Do you ever feel like no matter how hard you work, try that new idea or how much hope you begin to stir in yourself, you just keep getting knocked back down by life? It's like life is just resisting every little thing you do. Some people may just call it life. It's just life. That's just what life does to you. It just happens. Probably because they have no way of explaining it. And some people may just think that they have bad luck or they're unredeemable because of the mistakes they've made in the past. Well, don't worry because you're certainly not alone. Lately, this has been on my mind and I've been feeling it deep within my heart. That tension where no matter how hard you try, your efforts are meaningless and you feel powerless over the situation. Whether it's people just doubting you, opportunities falling through, even though you planned them and you really had a lot of hope, or you just feel drained, burnt out, and that burnout is real. It's like life is pressing against your every attempt to progress. And let's just say you're not being lazy, and if you are being lazy, well, correct that first and then come back. But let's say it's not laziness, or it's not me believing that I'm just broken beyond repair, but that feeling is trying to tell you something, and you should pay attention and seek out what it's forcing you to pay attention to. So, what I've come to learn is that resistance can actually be good for us. Sometimes the resistance is the very thing shaping you into someone who can handle what you've been asking for. Think about it like this: in the same way silver has to go through fire to actually be worth something, to be of value, to be useful, tradable, a currency even, we get put through pressure to become sharp, humble, and clear. The example of silver needing to be melted down first before it is purified is the same thing that is happening to us in our lives. This impurity is what's referred to as dross, quote unquote. This dross can be things in our lives like impurities in our life like immaturity, pride, and ego, offense, dishonor, hatred, of having a victim complex, or any type of self sabotaging mentalities that limit us from growing and limiting our beliefs. The reference I'm using to illustrate this comes from Proverbs 25, verse 4. It says, "Remove the impurities from the silver, and the smith has material to make a vessel." I love this because in my life I've experienced this personally. And just to share about me, for the past 5 years, I've worked at a roofing sales company in a roofing sales position for the same company. I've never changed or gone anywhere else. It has certainly been a roller coaster of emotion. There's been fatigue, mental breakdowns, a lot of stress, frustrations, and failures that I thought were like the end of the world. It has also been my training ground for life, I've realized. It's been self development in disguise, and I know that I would not have grown as much as I did throughout my 20s if I quit when things just got hard. No matter how discomforting or challenging it was, I stayed and I worked through it. I just stuck around no matter how hard it got. Now, here's the sort of reward that you experience once you go through that kind of suffering. Now, if that same level of challenge comes my way, I'm more composed under pressure because I've been there before. I know that this is where true confidence comes from. It's when you've been there before and more than once. Now, that's not to say that I did not get upset or angry or sad or complain and kick and scream and all the other emotions you can think of. There have been many times I've felt betrayed by my own clients and my own company. What has kept me the most grounded, though, has been trusting that the company I work for is not who provides for me. But ultimately, it is God who, in the first place, blessed me with that job, with that position, with those people. And that's when I had no experience or any prior education. I definitely didn't finish college. That just wasn't for me. And I was dead broke. All of this to say, I encourage you in this. Don't run from the pressure. Lean into it. Lean into what it's trying to teach you. If you believe in God and have asked for more, you've prayed for more in your life or something new, understand that God may be trying to remove that impurity first in your life so that he can bless you with more, and know that you will have the right heart to handle it when he gives you it. This is necessary, so it's not that you won't choose to mess it up, but you can't mess it up because of the work that was allowed to take place in your life. So maybe instead ask yourself this. Ask yourself questions, reflect, journal, do voice memos. Just get the language out, get your thoughts out all out. And be real with yourself, be honest, be truly honest with yourself. Don't lie to yourself. And ask yourself these questions. Who am I becoming through this resistance? Who am I becoming through this struggle, through this hard time? Because it's temporary. It's not going to be like this forever. So who is the man or the woman that's going to be who I'm going to be when this is over? You can ask yourself, am I falling into failure and letting it defeat me, or am I becoming stronger because of it? Am I allowing it to work and benefit me, or am I going to just allow it to kill me? What if this isn't a setback, but a set up to make sure you're strong enough to carry what's next? Not all pain is punishment, but it can be used for good. So yeah, that's really it. In the comments, let me know if this is relevant or relatable. I would love to hear from you guys. I would love to hear your thoughts and perspectives. Maybe there's some things I didn't consider or I missed that you guys could add to what I'm saying. You can even share how resistance in your life has been shaping you, or you can share something that has happened in the past and maybe you've overcome it, and you guys can help each other here. So like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.